Hello and welcome to the first episode of my Ultimate Ironman series. In this series I'll be going out of my way to take on late game PVM challenges on an early game account. Additionally, the account will be a one defense Ultimate Ironman account. I didn't originally plan to make a YouTube series about this account, but several of my friends encouraged me to share this content with YouTube, and given the current quarantine situation, I've got the time to make this series and many of you guys are starving for content, so here we are. To get you up to speed, here are the current stats in the account. Since this account's an Ultimate Ironman and it cannot use banks, we had to use some rather unusual methods to get some of the stats you see here. But anyways, as you can see, we're already 99 Firemaking, we're nearly 17 mil Firemaking XP, and before you get the wrong idea though, I'm not really a skiller. It's not going to be a EHP grindfest kind of a series. I'm doing Firemaking for a very specific reason. That is the Tome of Fire. Since Jagex recently updated the way that you get burnt pages, to where you now get 50 pages for each pyro piece, warm gloves, or bruma torch you turn in, we can get burnt pages a lot easier, which is very important for how we're planning on PVMing on the account. As I mentioned earlier, this account will be doing late game content with early game stats. I won't be grinding for 87 Slayer for a Trident before taking on solo chambers. I'll be using Firebolt, Fire Blast, and Fire Wave until I get the Sanguinesti staff from the Theater of Blood. For that reason, the Tome of Fire's 50% damage boost to fire spells is critical. As you can see here, we're at 105 Wintertodt KC, all of which have been solos. For any of you guys wondering, I started off at 42 construction, 46 fletching, 50 firemaking, and it's probably sub 10 for farming and herblore. You don't really get too much XP from those. I've trained up my farming and my herblore with seeds and herbs that I've gotten along the way. So for now, we'll just be sticking to Wintertodt and stocking up on supplies and burnt pages until we get the tome. Let's get going with some crates. Okay, so now we'll be opening crates 102 to 105. I think one of these crates might be kinda scuffed. Yeah, not a full 13k point crate, but some Renar seeds, various herbs. Get going to the next one. 27 spots. Okay, burnt pages. Throw it what we can in the looting bag. Okay. We don't put dynamite in the loading bag, so I'm just gonna leave those on the ground. Get some of the other droppables dropped. Get going in the next crate. 27, hopefully Tome. Nope, no Tome. Again, bank what we can. Diamonds, drop everything we drop. Those go in, gets dropped. And last one, 24 spots. And still no Tome. That's alright. Let's throw these in and then we can show you guys the looting bag after over 100 solo Wintertodds. Okay, and here's the looting bag. See, I got the herbs kind of ordered by what they are. Some of the ones we didn't get right away down further. See, 1450 burnt pages that last almost 30,000 fire spells, so several hundred theaters is kind of the intent of where we're going to be using those at, but yep, be back with some more crates soon. So in that last opening, it looks like we got 100k cash, which if we bring it over here to our LMS coffer, see we're already at just about 1.4 mil, deposit that money in, bring us up to above 1.5 mil, pretty nice, and back to Wintertodt. So after we finish off Wintertodt and eventually get this Tome of Fire, our next short-term goal is going to be moving over to the Theater of Blood, getting a purple from there. Ideally, what we're going for is one of the weapons from Theater, since the Justice earpieces and the Avernic Defender hilt are useless as we're a one defense account. So the big issue that I run into with doing the Theater is a melee weapon. All of the bosses in the Theater of Blood are weak to slash weapons, and the easiest to get slash weapon for me would have been a Dragon Scimitar. It's strong, 60 attack is relatively achievable. The only issue is that I can't get one in the typical way. Typically, you would just go to the Monkey Madness Island after Monkey Madness and buy one for 100k from the shop. But in order to do that, you have to claim the defense reward from Dario, which would get me 20 or 30 defense, ruining the account. So I had to look into other ways to get the scimitar, and when I was doing that, I checked the wiki, saw that master clues can drop them, but I'm not really going to finish a master clue on this account, am I? You can get them from demonics, which are locked behind Monkey Madness 2, which is locked behind the Monkey Madness 1 defense reward. So of course that wasn't going to work. There's the Thermonuclear Smoke Devil, which is I believe, 89 Slayer boss, so that doesn't work. And our last option is Scorpia, which sounds reasonable, but you need to consider that as a UIM, you always lose all the items you carry on you when you're in the wildy. So the Dragon Scimitar is not very easy to obtain. So since we won't be able to easily obtain the Dragon Scimitar, we need a different option for a slash weapon. And we could go with the Rune Scimitar, which, you know, is a 4-tick weapon, kind of gets the job done. But I think I have a much more exciting solution. Okay, I got 3 more crates here. Let's see if we can find the tome in one of these. One of them's scuffed because of a crasher, so maybe 6 or 7 rolls, but I think the other 2 are both 20 plus, so good luck. No tome, another Ranar seed though, kind of nice. 27, let's save that one. Let's open the other one first. No tome, but we got 50 pages there. And let's just open the last one without dropping. I don't think there's a tome, but oh well, better luck next time. So after we open the crates from Wintertodt, we come over here to Edgeville and get some of the noted maple logs on the bank, the uncut sapphires, uncut emeralds, some of the raw food, cook them up so we have food available for the next Wintertodt game. Cut the logs, cut the gems for the XP, sell them to the shop for pretty minimal coins, but better than nothing. Then we go plant the seeds and start up another game of Wintertodt. So in that last clip I might have exaggerated just a little bit of how easy it is to just go and start another game of Wintertodt if you're on a UIM account, because between openings you get all those seeds, all the logs, the gems, the uncooked food like I was talking about, and you gotta make new necklaces and whatnot. So here's me kind of showing the method of making the necklaces. You can see I already screwed up. I got an empty beer glass because I didn't buy any air runes to cast Telegrab. So you actually need an air rune and a water rune to make the necklace. Air rune for the Telegrab, water rune for the enchant. So we'll go and grab that gold bar. So we're back in the gold bar spot where I wasted my last Wizard Mind Bomb at, and now we're going to hope that our stats don't drop just as I drink this. Until I grab the gold bar, and we're good. Don't forget to get your necklace mold. And now that we finally have all of the pieces, we can finally make the necklace. Make sure you don't misclick. And enchant. Completed. Something kind of exciting, planting the first yew tree on the account. Got it. Yeah, I just got 60 in the last herb run, so good level to hit. Don't have Ultra Compost or the payment, so it's probably gonna die, but what can you do? We got 45 more to do once we get the tome too, so lots of XP. Alright, so I get another 3 crates. I'm gonna run way out here, open them very quickly to save us all some time. Good luck, Tome. Tome of Fire empty. We got it. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so good. We're free. We're free. Yes. Okay. The content can actually begin on the account. Yes. Alright, well you guys just saw we got the Tome of Fire after 17.7 mil Firemaking XP. Ended on just barely 74 construction, fletching, nice flat 70 woodcutting, 60 farming from all the seeds and whatnot we got along the way, 31 herb lore, and I didn't mention earlier, but we also got the pet along the way. Kinda cool, first pet on the account. Tome, of course. Show you guys the final looting bag with everything in it. All sorts of seeds, great food to use, all these herbs that are going to be great for getting those herb lore levels up to super attack, super strength, and whatnot. Yeah, all around really great experience, really efficient for the account, and so glad we got the Tome. So with that being said, in the next episode we're going to be working towards some of the range and melee upgrades that we talked about earlier in the video. If you guys want to drop any guesses on what you think the slash-based melee weapon that is better than a rune scimitar could be, go ahead and do that. Appreciate all the likes, subs, comments, all the stuff you guys are doing. Hope everybody enjoyed. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye.